What up, YouTube? Today we're back with another episode of ARK Survival Ascended. Today, I think what the plan is for me, I don't know if you noticed, but I made myself some armor, the flak stuff, because, you know, it's about time we got, we have plenty of resources to make it, so why not? Anyways, I did a little bit, while I was doing some farming, I did a little bit of sleuthing, investigating, and I noticed that in here, it shows all the recipes for kibble. So, obviously, we need dino eggs or whatever, so we're gonna need, I'm assuming, larger eggs, like it says basic dinosaur egg, you know, superior, and I'm not really sure what that all means. I'm assuming, wrong. Oh god. I'm assuming those just mean that they're the different types of eggs. So, let's see. I actually have a few eggs in here that I've been trying to hoard and keep great. So let's do a Rex egg and an RG egg and, do we have like a, dill eggs, fine, cool. Alright, so these might all be different sizes, it's over there. Should be all different sizes of eggs, I would assume, right? So, an RG egg probably isn't the same as a... Alright, so it says we have 2 for exceptional, which I'm assuming is those. And then we have a superior egg, which is probably the RG egg. And this is the Dillo egg. Okay, cool. So, we can make some stuff and things, but what I want to do basically is get an actual farm going to do kibble, and we're probably gonna have to use some of these brews, like, you know, the chilies or whatever, you know, stuff like that, because it just seems like they're gonna be, you know, even like this, you know, it's just stuff we're probably gonna need. So, what does that mean? Well, that means we are going to have to build a farm again, which is fine. I like building farms, so that's cool. The plus side is we have a lot of resources in the smithy where, you know, we can pretty much pre-craft everything, and then I can go out and build it all. The only thing that we're probably going to be down is this, because we have plenty of cementing paste, but the crystal to craft all this stuff, like, we're gonna need bunches and bunches and bunches and bunches. And obviously we haven't gotten much crystal. So, that being the case, I don't really know where crystal is, and the first thing that I want to... Oh, it looks like Shadow's out there taming some kind of Argentavis. So the first thing that I want to do is take gameplay out, and I'm going to try to see if I can't find... I'm assuming the area that has the most crystal is probably going to be the spooky island of doom. So I'm going to take gameplay, I'm going to go out there, we're going to try to get a bunch of crystal if we can, then I'll bring you back, I'll pre-craft some structures, and then we'll start working with the piping and stuff, because I've never done the Ascended water stuff, because the last time that I fiddled with it, I think it was part of one of the episodes, is I messed with the toilet, and when you put an intake down, you don't need any pipes, it just kind of like Wi-Fi connects to whatever structure that you're doing. So, that being said, I'm gonna take gameplay out, I'm gonna go either try to find an area, and I don't even know how to, like, mark stuff at all? No, not at all. So I'm gonna go try to look around, see if I can't find any crystal, try to get bunches and bunches, and then we'll come back and I'll start making some structures. Alright, so apparently this place can have a lot of crystal. It looks like there's obsidian here too. And I might get this because I know obsidian with, I think unfortunately, cementing paste makes polymer. And I'm not necessarily going to use that. I'm probably going to do the organic polymer, and just use that, because I am going to make scuba gear at some point too. But let's see here. Where's your eye holes, sir? Here we go. Oh, that's really cool. Alright, we'll park you right here. Alright, let's see if we can't find any stuff in here. None of this is really what I want. I was told there was crystal here, sir. I see a lot of obsidian. Oh, here's some crystal. Oh, okay, so there's some crystal. Oh god. I feel like this is just awful horrible. Here we go. Alright, I could get that crystal there, and there might be... Let's see if there's a different spot where this place has crystal. Alright. Ooh, what is that? Sidetracked. I'm gonna see if I can't fly over there. Oh. It's blocked off? Why would you do that? Why? It looks like such a cool thing up there. That's so heartbreaking. Alright, well we flew all the way over there for nothing. I'm sure people watching are like, hey, idiot. Whatever. Alright, there was another place that I wanted to go look at for crystal. So I'm gonna go do that because I really don't have a lot. Over by that skull thing, unless like I'm looking in the wrong areas, like I'm just not looking in the right areas, some of those spots like I just didn't really want to mess with. So I'm gonna land, I'm gonna get some staminas, and then I'm gonna go to another area for crystal so I can get a bunch, and then I will probably meet you back at base. I'm also on the look for a monkey that's super high level. That'd be super dope. Or a high level bear. The only thing is, if I do find a high level monkey or a bear, I have so far to fly, it's going to be a pain in the butt to try to get him back. That's kind of that's kind of the idea for now. So yeah, so I'm gonna go get crystal. If I can find a monkey or a high level bear, I'll bring you back. Otherwise, I'm gonna grab the crystal and go back to base. And if you're wondering where I'm going to get that crystal, I will bring you back when I get there. So yeah. Oh my god, let's go! Okay. So we can do two things. What do you want for kibble? Or it's gonna take 20 berries or 14 mejo berries. Do we try to bring them all the way back to the base, you think? Because we might be able to make regular kibble. Potentially. Actually, we probably won't. Let's see if we can't... Oh my god, does he have... I think it's a little guy. Right? Are they both like... This is so weird. Because I think this is like a little one. But it... Uh-oh. No! I think that... It's a 150 monkey, so he's gonna be like... super strong. We're just gonna try to help him out. There. I know you're mad. Okay. So you're fine now. Let's look for that female. There was like really tiny. I don't think it was like a full-grown thingy. No, 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 no. I was just helping you. Oh my god, you just like came out of nowhere. Can I get on my bird? Gameplay, thank you. All right, apparently he didn't like that. Was that the little monkey? All right, let's just chill out, sir. I want the, okay, so if any of you guys have been, oh my god, it's like a little foot. Oh my god. That is adorable. Anyways, if you guys have been following the series at all, I have been looking for these, like a high-level one of these guys for a long time. If I land over here, are you still angry, or what's the deal? Oh, he's still angry, it seems. Alright, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pick him up, and we're gonna do our absolute best to beeline it all the way back to base. Because I want one of these guys so bad. You want to talk about an adventure. Getting this guy, that's gotta be a terrifying... I would be terrified. This is going... Oh my god, I almost thought I pressed spacebar. This is gonna be a thing. Really, really, really a struggle bus to get this guy back, because we don't even have a taming pen or anything. Like, I legit... I might put him on the little island, but I gotta get this guy back somehow. And I guess we're taming a monkey. This is gonna take forever. I'll bring you guys back when I got this guy. Loud waterfalls! I'll bring you guys back when I get him to base. I asked Shadow to see if he couldn't build a little pen for this guy. If he doesn't get to it, that's fine. I figure worst case scenario, we'll just dump him in the top of the base because there should be a ladder to get all the way to the top. So he might go around, be grumpy, and smash some of the wood, but honestly, that's fine. I might have to dump him. If I can get... I might be able to get all the way there. We have a good chunk of stamina still, I think. It's not great, but it's not terrible. Hopefully I think we can make it. But I believe Sarah, our pterodactyl's on the second floor, so we should be able to make it to the third floor, no problemo. Does not look like we have a taming pen active right now, which is fine, so we'll see if we can't get this dude up on the third floor, which we looks like we can do. So we'll dump you there, then we'll come down, and we should have measure berries somewhere. So let's see, we should have measure berries in here, so we'll dump, put that into our last bit. Now let's run upstairs. Hopefully he's not an angry boy. I don't see why he would be. And now we just have to be careful. Yeah, so now we just gotta be careful. And put a berry in his bum. Alright. Sweet. Dude, this guy's just so sick. You have no idea. Looks like he would have liked any kind of vegetable better, or turtle algae? Yeah, I don't think, the thing is I don't have any of the vegetables, I don't think. Let's squirt down all the way, because I don't think we have any. Yeah, we have none. So that's something that I wanted to do, but sidetracked. So I'm gonna squirt back upstairs, and I'm going to continue taming this dude. And when I put enough berries in his bum, I'll bring you back and we'll name him, and he'll be our best friend forever. All right, this should be the last berry. Oh my god, we need one more freaking berry. I know I waited a little bit in between, so he could be hungry. Maybe quick. Might be pretty quick. He might. Yeah, there we go. All right. So we have George. George of the jungle. Sweet. This guy's gonna be dope. Maybe we can launch him into the water. Woo! Nice. So this guy, oh my god. Hold on. Hold on. Will that fix it? There we go. We're gonna do that for now because that's loud. I don't want that kind of ruins. Hold on. Let's figure this out. Maybe it's the ambient volume. Maybe we'll do that. That? We'll just go here for now. Alright. Maybe that'll be better. That was just super duper loud. So this guy's gonna be super awesome and amazing, and he gets fiber passively. I don't believe he gets fiber on his own. No, which is fine. Kind of a little bit of a side mission, but yeah, it's George. George is great and awesome. Apparently we can, like, we can do this. You can't, that's just so dope. You can't give him a weapon, unfortunately. That would be awesome. But he is a pacifist. So, let's do melee damage for now. So, I want my helmet back. Gimme! Anywho, let's go over here. And we're gonna start working on the greenhouse stuff and things. So I'm trying to figure out, I'm honestly thinking about putting it right here. So let's do that. We should have some structures left over. Yes, we don't need, probably we don't need that many, but I do want to make it pretty big. So let's do something like this. And do. I know it's 6, it's like 6, wow, I'm really struggling. Like for the vegetables, I think. But I want it to be kind of big because I don't want it to be like some kind of silly willy structure. I want it to be like a thing. So this might be, let's do a row here. Can we go one more, or we're gonna have to double up? I think we're gonna have to double up. Double, I said. Maybe? Are you not of the stackable things? Oh. I don't think it wants to be a stackable thing. Wants to go down there. That's okay. Alright. So, can we go like into... Yeah, we can. Perfect! Now it's like part of the thing. Because I think what I'm going to do is just like thatch railing for some of this. But anywho, because what I want to do is get like a poop side. But let's see. Yeah, let's do this and this and yeah. So let's try this. And we're gonna need do that for now. Cause I want like a side that's going to hold the doo-doo. Pick up that and then like that. There we go. Yeah. And then it'll be like this with a wall here. And then I thought I had... Oh, it's a doorway. Okay. But that's fine, because I'm gonna put, like, the poop in here. I want this the other way, though. The other way, I said. There we go. Yeah, so I kind of want it looking like that, and then I'm gonna do railings, and then the rest of this is going to be greenhouse. So let's see how much greenhouse stuff we can make. So structures, greenhouse. Let's do, I guess, all of those. Heartbreaking. All right, Lucky, you are actually going to move the slowest of the slow all the way over here. This is going to be your new home. And I think what we're going to do is plop him right here for now. And I might give him like his own little thing, potentially. I don't know. Lucky's gonna be over here, and then I'm gonna just put compost bins on this side, and then we're going to do the greenhouse structures on this side. But what I'm kind of thinking about doing is a stone/wood deal. So we might have to make some... Oop. Alright, so let's try this. Because I was kind of thinking about doing, like, stone to begin with. So it'd be like... I don't know. That is not where you need to be. And I don't want you like that either. Wrong. There we go. Alright, these are not going the way that I want them. Quit being difficult. Alright. Because I kind of want it to be like that, and then I'm gonna do greenhouse structures on top, maybe? With like, I have a thought, just, you know, just trust the process. So let's do this, and then we'll bring that over there. Because what I'm thinking about doing is something like this. And then I'll angle it, so I'll have those triangle structures back, and then this whole part, all this stuff, will be greenhouse. And then, you see what I'm saying? And then it's gonna be like angled up. Yeah, I think you see it, right? Probably not. But we're gonna need a lot more crystal, but Shadow's actually helping us with the crystal situation. So what I want to do is, or the next thing that we should probably do is the crop plots. Fiber, thatch, wood, and stone. So let's get rid of that. And doobie 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 doo. Let's do that, and then that, and then that. There we go. And we'll do, let's see, how many can we make? Let's do 6 maybe for now. Let's do 6. All right. So now let's squirt this stuff. Oh God. Let's squirt this stuff back, and we'll put the crop plots down. Crop plots down. Okay. So we're going to put them in the back. Looks like we're doing 5. Cool. So the next thing that we need is, and I think we have some of the stuff already done. Yeah, we have an intake, and we're going to need taps, which I think is just stone and wood for the stone taps. Yeah, these. So we're gonna need 5 of them. So we have those. We're gonna do the irrigation as close to the building as we can. And now I don't really know. No way. Okay, cool. This might actually be kind of neat. So, we'll do like this. And does it just go? It does. So is this watered now? It is. Nice. Okay. So we'll just try to line these up the best we can. And bang. And bang. And bang. Nice. That's so cool. Sweet. Cool. So all these are watered. Now we need fertilizer and seeds. So I could potentially do a crop plot here, but you know, whatever. And the greenhouse effect probably isn't really going to take effect because it's not a house yet. It's just kind of a thing. So I think what I'm going to do, Lucky's already trying to get on being the poop machine. You're gonna hold your poop for now though, Lucky. I think what we're going to do is get the compost bin. So let's do maybe 5 compost bins. So we have 5 of those. Squirt those back. Take this. Bring them back over. I don't know if these have a quicker time now. Sweet. We might put more, but just to make it like... Do we do that? I think we do that. Just to make it nice and niceys. I don't know if I'm going to... Wait, what? Repair. I want to pick up. Let's put this there. And I guess we'll demolish. Pick it up. Cool. Pick it up. Epic. Alright. I think... Do we just do something like this? Or we could put Lucky there. How do you feel about going in this little like section of beautifulness? Amazing. All right. Looks good, looks good, looks good. So the next thing that I need to do is I think let's get Lucky pooping. Yeah, let's get, or no. We need seeds. Let's see if we saved any seeds. I don't think we did. No, we haven't. Okay. Who's gonna be our best seed gatherer? I think it's going to be a trike. So let me get on a trike. Maybe Bert. Bert wants to go. Don't you, Bert? All right. I'm gonna take on Bert. We're gonna go grab some seeds, and then we'll be back to do some stuff and things. We're going to get Lucky to poop and plant seeds. Hopefully we get the seeds that we need. All right. Now... let's get Lucky pooping. So we'll take all that, give him... Where are the stem berries? Did I not take it off the trike? Dang it. Or am I blind? I'm either blind or I did something with the stem berries. What did I do? Alright, so I'm not gonna lie, guys. I think I had the stem berries the whole time. But we're not gonna talk about it. It looks like they were right there, I think, the whole time. So, I am just blind. Let's get you right here. We're gonna run over, dump some stuff in the feeding trough real quick. So, let's dump those in there, and let's, I guess that, do that for now. Okay. So, now it's time to make Lucky poop. Come here, Lucky. Time to do your job. So there should be more than enough poop from Lucky. Awesome. All right. And you can hold on to the rest of your poop like a good little poop machine. So, now I think Shadow got us some crystal. Yes, he did. Sweet. Awesome. Shout out to Shadow. So, he's got us some crystal. So, the next thing that we're going to do is go into the greenhouse. Structures? Greenhouse. Awesome. So, we want these, I think. So let's do 6 maybe? 6. Yeah, let's do 6 of those. And then we're going to need... I don't want ceilings. We are going to need a door and that. And then maybe we do 6 6 of those. Yeah, so let's do this and that and this, and we'll go take that. And we are going to need more, we are going to need more walls, but let's get this there. And the door down. Bang! Sweet. It's coming along! Because we're going to need, let's see, 2 walls maybe? Let's grab this. Oh god. Because we're gonna do that. So bang. Maybe it's easier from the inside. From the inside, I said! Inside. Bang, bang, bang. Bang. And now I'm wondering if we just don't end it with walls and then, like, a flat ceiling, right? So we could do, like, 2, so we need 4 walls and 5 ceilings. So let's go back here. And we'll squirt this stuff back in. Could be used. Nope, I want that. I want this! Give it back. So we'll do structures, greenhouse, so we'll need, let's see, what do we say? 4 more walls. And then we need, I think we need 10 of these. So let's do 10. I think we need 10. So let's go get the walls placed. So we have a wall there, and there, and there, and there. Yeah, because we're gonna need 5, yeah, 5. So we might have to replace the walls to get the greenhouse effect, but I'm assuming I'm just not getting a greenhouse effect because we don't have the ceilings down yet. So let's see if that's what the case is. So once we get these, bang, 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 bang. All right, now, do we have a greenhouse effect? Let's go! 300, and it's the max greenhouse effect. So, now, I think what we're going to do is Luckey has some poop, and while we have the fertilizer going, I think we'll just bump that up. I think what we're going to do is make Luckey poop more. We're going to fill up all the troughs with poop and some seeds. All right, hopefully that's enough poop. It might be. We'll take the poop off of Luckey. And then we'll go in here. We'll do this one. And then we'll do right now. And then this one. And this one. So now we'll just fill it all up with Dookie. Looks like we need him to poop a little more. Alright. For all your work, we'll give you some berries. 39 should be more than enough. So we'll get all the doo-doo in there. Go over here. And fill that one up. And cool. So everything's seeded. Everything's filled with poo. And it's the max greenhouse effect. So, the next thing that I want to do is, I really liked this thatch railing, and I don't know, I might do it all the way around. Maybe we'll do that. Let's go make some more thatch railings. So, put that in there, put that in there. And then I'm assuming it's just this, so we'll go into crafting and railings. So let's just make a handful of those. All right, so we have, I made a few extra things. Don't look at all the extra things. All right, I made a few extra things. So, we're gonna do that, I think. I like that. And then we're gonna do this and this. Because, you know, we're just gonna... Oh, I thought this was like a table. We're gonna do a bench there. And a chair. And I made more of these. So I don't know if I like the look of that, but we can fill those with dookie. So we'll fill all but one. Then we'll go in here, fill all but one. And then we're gonna take this and billboard, because then we're gonna go here and say it's Luckey's poop farm. There we go. So it's Luckey's poop farm. So we just need a little more of the stuff and things, but then I kind of want to do something like this. So can we do there? Actually, hold on. I have a better idea. Because I think I can actually make this a little better. I noticed something when I was trying to do these. Yeah, there we go. That's better. I like that a lot. That's so much better. All right, that's the poop farm. We'll have to let all that stuff grow because getting into kibble. Oh, he's got saddles for these guys. Nice. Oh, I think he did this for, yeah, he did this for, spoiling meat. Cool. Because that's something that, definitely has been a pain in the butt to get. But, cool. Yeah, we got George, and we have our new farm of stuff and things. It's really cool. Luckey's Poop Farm. Awesome. I think the next thing that we're gonna work towards, and we're kind of planning on, I think we're kind of working on it together, is we want to get, we really need silica pearls for the next part because we want to get electrical things and stuff done, but we're gonna do that together. So hopefully you guys like this episode. I'm super glad we got the monkey, and kind of cool that we got the poop farm done. I'm really excited about the poop farm. But yeah, so Shadow's back there being a pervert. Please like and subscribe as you see fit. If you haven't watched any of Shadow's videos, and if you watch more of mine, you know, give his videos, you know, a little bit of love. He's got some great stuff out there. Our collabs videos have been great. Since Luckey's here, Luckey's gonna have to say bye to subscribers. Say goodbye, Luckey. Say goodbye. Yeah. Apparently he didn't really like that. And all right, I'll see you guys in the next episode. This is Panda out. Thanks for watching. Love you guys.